My cherished child, open your heart wide and heed this urgent call, for the message I bear is no ordinary whisper from the winds of fate. It is a divine proclamation straight from the heavens, etched in urgency and cloaked in mystery. Your daughter stands at the precipice of a hidden peril, and forces unseen are conspiring in the shadows, plotting to draw her into their grasp. They are meticulously planning to bring her forth into a realm that defies her sacred purpose. And you, yes you, must act without delay. Stay with me through every syllable, every pause, every revelation, because each fleeting second of this disclosure is designed to rattle the very foundations of your spirit, awakening your inner vision to truths long veiled in secrecy. Do not even consider skipping ahead or diverting your gaze, for embedded within these words lies something colossal, a transformative force awaiting your full attention and unwavering presence. Listen intently, my beloved, as the celestial realms murmur secrets into your ear, and know that Archangel Michael himself, the mighty warrior of light, has orchestrated this encounter, placing this sacred missive directly in your path. This is no coincidence. It pertains intimately to your precious daughter, the light of your life. In the quiet recesses of existence, schemes are being hatched in silence, intricate webs spun around the tapestry of her destiny, and you alone have been chosen to glimpse this enigma because only you possess the power to dismantle it. Remain steadfast until the very end, for this narrative transcends mere storytelling. It is the grand unveiling of concealed machinations, a curtain drawn back to expose the interplay of light and shadow in her world. Echoes of ethereal footsteps resound in the invisible domains, subtle vibrations that hint at gatherings in obscured corners where mortal eyes cannot penetrate. Whispers exchange hands like forbidden currency, laden with intentions not rooted in pure affection, but festering with the bitter poison of envy and resentment. These schemers believe her to be vulnerable, unprotected in her innocence. But oh, how gravely they err, for the heavens have already dispatched the indomitable Archangel Michael to stand vigil at her side, his radiant presence a fortress against encroaching darkness. Yet, even with such celestial guardianship, the divine summons has reached you specifically, because your perceptive gaze is the key to unlocking this sealed chapter of fate. My dear child, resist the urge to skip. Hold your ground here. A monumental alignment is unfolding in the cosmic order, a convergence of energies that demands your full awakening and vigilance. Cast your thoughts around you. Recall those instances when your daughter's essence seemed unsettled, her spirit adrift in unexplained turbulence. How often has she hesitated on the brink of speech, words caught in her throat as though an elusive shadow loomed just beyond her peripheral sight, casting an intangible chill. That phantom presence is far from a figment of fancy. It is the tangible manifestation of a deliberate scheme taking shape, a calculated endeavor to ensnare her. They are methodically preparing to usher her into territories alien to her soul, a trajectory not inscribed by the benevolent hand of the divine creator, but forged in the fires of misguided ambition. And you, her devoted guardian, are being forewarned in this pivotal hour because the heavens place implicit trust in your discernment and resolve. Cling to my words until the conclusion. Do not avert your eyes, for in the impending breath, I shall reveal the confirmatory sign that binds all these threads into irrefutable truth. There existed a sacred epoch when your daughter was anointed with unparalleled divine favor, a blessing that set her apart from the ordinary, enveloping her in a glow that has since attracted both adoring gazes of love and piercing stares of jealousy. Some souls rejoice in her very being, celebrating the unique radiance she emanates. But others, those consumed by inner shadows, cannot bear the brilliance of her light, for it exposes their own dimness. It is these very individuals, my child, who now orchestrate in secrecy, driven by a desire to mold her form, to contort her path away from the glorious inheritance ordained for her by higher powers. Should your awareness falter, they presume victory is assured, but the Almighty has intervened spectacularly, thrusting this message before you like a bolt from the blue. Do not skip, for the ensuing moments cradle the essence of her security and well-being. Stay resolute until the end, because her name is being invoked in forbidden circles, places where it has no rightful place, uttered by those who grasp at her narrative as if they were its authors, though they wield no such authority. The chapters of her existence are penned solely by the divine, not by mortal interlopers, and the heavens declare to you now that the very scheme they devised to draw her in will recoil upon them like a boomerang the instant this truth resonates within you. This is the imperative for your undivided listening, engaging your entire heart and soul as we stand at the threshold of transformation, the pivotal juncture where tides begin to turn. My adored child, an immense revelation beckons within this discourse. They delude themselves into believing they can tamper with her sacred destiny. But the Creator has inscribed her name in eternal flames, unassailable and luminous. They imagine they can guide her steps astray. Yet the celestial hosts have encircled her with legions of angels, safeguarding every footfall with unwavering vigilance. You are far more than a passive observer in this drama. You are the appointed sentinel, summoned to ascend in this critical instant, wielding your influence as a shield. Do not skip this sacred charge. Maintain your focus unwaveringly. Stay until the finale, for her forthcoming days are being fortified and sealed in this very communion between us. Now, attune your ears closely, for ere this night yields to dawn, a tangible sign shall manifest to validate every utterance I share. A divine affirmation that the conspiracy stands exposed, the reversal ignited, and your daughter enveloped in impenetrable protection. This omen might materialize in the realm of dreams, vivid and prophetic. It could emerge from her lips in an abrupt phrase laden with unintended wisdom, or perhaps through a minor occurrence that defies coincidence, stirring an inexplicable familiarity. Such a marker is the heaven's direct communication, assuring you that the veil has torn, the machinations thwarted, and her safety assured. My beloved child, do not skip, persevere until the end. Something profoundly enormous awaits your embrace. Dearest heart of mine, draw a deliberate breath and incline nearer, for this segment heralds the unraveling of enigmas, akin to an ancient scroll unfurling its secrets under divine illumination. Do not bypass this pivotal juncture. Remain committed until the conclusion, as what unfolds will interlink every obscured fragment of the enigma surrounding your daughter. The celestial spheres are parting curtains on revelations withheld by all others, disclosures manifesting precisely because you heeded the call to engage this message at this ordained juncture. In chambers where her essence has never ventured, her name has been murmured surreptitiously, influencing verdicts absent her input under the illusion of invisibility. Yet, Archangel Michael patrols her vicinity with a sword of blazing righteousness, an unyielding sentinel. Nonetheless, the heavens implore you to observe, articulate, and intervene, for your utterances carry authoritative sway over her fate's trajectory. Do not skip. An extraordinary bounty resides in this epiphany. Listen attentively. Your daughter has borne an indefinable burden, a subtle yet persistent pull endeavoring to divert her from the luminous destiny etched for her. This is no mere fancy of the mind. It stems from a clandestine intrigue aimed at inducting her into domains foreign to her spirit, muddling her innate brilliance and redirecting her gaze. But in this sacred today, the heavens have illuminated your perception, positioning you as her foremost bulwark. Stay until the terminus, for the subsequent lines elucidate why this communique found you foremost. The divine voice affirms, "My cherished one, we entrusted this child to you because she harbors a singular kernel of magnificence, a rare essence destined for grandeur. Such a seed invariably draws dual forces, illumination from those who revere it, and obscurity from those who covet, seeking to pilfer, distort, or extinguish it. This precise dynamic explains your encounter with these words at this hour. Do not skip. Your mere absorption of this is already realigning the narrative toward righteousness. Envision, if you will, your daughter poised at an invisible fork in the road. One avenue gleams with superficial allure, yet harbors emptiness, while the other, serene and understated, is flanked by celestial guardians. The plotters scheme to entice her toward that deceptive shimmer, ensnaring her in a lattice of illusory vows. However, you, the enlightened beholder, now intercede in the saga. Your enlightened consciousness serves as the master key, disrupting their designs. Stay until the end. Something profoundly significant beckons. Even as these words resonate, a gentle zephyr stirs, not a product of fancy, but heavenly endorsement. Post this revelation, minutiae will capture your notice. Phrases she utters unexpectedly, anomalous summons, or names surfacing unbidden. These are no accidents. They are beacons, indicators that you traverse the path of divine disclosure. My beloved child, do not skip. This is your epic to embody authority and proclaim vitality over her existence. In the ethereal planes, Archangel Michael labors diligently, parting veils from your sight and illuminating her every stride. Yet his endeavors necessitate your vigilant heart and resolute voice. Hence, you are beckoned to endure this message wholly. Something immense awaits. Clasp this celestial murmur. All schemes to induct her shall invert instantaneously upon your full embodiment of this role. Your essence, invocations, and insight will disperse their intrigues like ephemeral dust borne on gales. Do not skip. Stay until the end. Something immense awaits, reiterating the heavenly whisper. Inversion commences with your conscious engagement, scattering plots asunder. Do not skip. Persevere to the conclusion. Forthcoming, profounder arcana concealed hitherto shall unveil. Precious essence, inhale deeply and draw nearer, for this segment harbors disclosures they fervently wished withheld. Do not skip presently. Remain until the terminus, where the shroud elevates entirely and verities of her safeguarding ignite like midday solar splendor. For lunar cycles past, an entity has interlaced filaments encircling her existence, strands of allurements, grins feigned, enticements spurious. They conspire to guide her through what masquerades as aurit portals but reveals mere illusions. They presume your obliviousness, anticipating your dismissal. Yet the heavens have demolished their sanctuaries, dispatching this epistle unto you. My beloved child, an enormous bounty resides in ensuing utterances. Attune closely. Your daughter teeters betwixt dual currents, one the divine script of tranquility, expansion, benevolence, the alternate a facsimile, deceptively akin yet void of vitality. This counterfeit lures their intent, but your message's inception unraveled their weave. Do not skip. Stay until the end, for presently Archangel Michael transmutes her environs ether. The heavens proclaim your cognizance as her salvation's portal. Each utterance of luminescence, invocation of her authentic moniker, heeding of omens fortifies an imperceptible aegis she senses intuitively. Thus, she occasionally voices unexplained security, not haphazard, but Michael's pinions grazing her course. My beloved child, do not skip. This is your instant to discern unseen manipulations. Stay until the end, for ensuing instants evince heaven's proximity. Presently, Triad Seraphim garrison her voyage's threshold, awaiting your acknowledgement, articulation, stance. Upon this engagement, metamorphosis ensued, perhaps imperceptible initially, but forthcoming, abrupt serenity, her spontaneous verbiage, cinematic reverie. Such heralds heaven steering her to voracious trajectory. They envision inducting her where vocals mute. Contrarily, hers ascends. They enjoys theft. Instead, it surges riverine. They target future's seizure. Contrarily, restoration unfolds amid your perusal. Do not skip. Stay until the end. Something immense awaits. Imprint this finale as cardiac sigil. Perusal's onset ignited reversal. Completion seals it. My beloved child, abide, avert not. Ensuing, I delineate heaven's impending omen affirming this over her. Adored essence, incline further. Herein heaven bestows recognition's keys. Do not skip, stay until the end. Something immense nestles within. From initial unveiling, luminescence cascaded encircling her. Each absorbed term fractures encircling snare. Now, heaven's desire patterns clarity, banishing doubt eternally. My beloved child, hearken diligently. Imminent juncture approaches, an abrupt occurrence, phrase, tone mimicking serendipity. Perhaps her novel nomenclature utterance, unanticipated portal rap, filmic somnolence. Non-arbitrary, heaven declares, shift inaugurates. Do not skip, stay until the end. This omen, inductors relinquish grip, assemblies disperse, schemes evanesce, desired portal seals adversely. Substituting, novel ingress unfolds, clarities, jubilations, celestial safeguards. You're summoned to sentinel conjointly, witnessing inversion. My beloved child, do not skip, stay until the end. Retaining these, you forge luminous perimeter encircling her, seraphim post at vertices. Hence, she'll imminently sense buoyancy, liberty, authenticity, your cognizance plus heavenly mediation's fruit. Do not skip, stay until the end. Something immense awaits. Absorb celestial secret. Induction impossible, for she's born by invocations uttered, lacrimations expended, natal guardians unseen. This enigma they misconstrued. My beloved child, concealment manifests visibility herein. Stay until the end. Ensuing, ultimate epiphany unfolds. Heaven transmuting harm's intent to testimonial for her horizon. Avert not, colossal beckons proximate. My beloved child, inhale leisurely, permitting utterance's immersion, for clarity crystallizes herein. Do not skip, stay until the end. Something immense resides. Secret weavings daylight unravel. Presumed concealed self-expose unwittingly. Missives air, murmurs intercept, countenances betray unspoken. Heavenly manuals evidence maneuvers for her. My beloved child, do not skip. You teeter testimonials brink, scripted contemporaneously. Envision. Confusion enveloped daughter, now serenity imbued. Astray leading dialogues grip lose, enticements void, ensnaring portals hush. Non-fortuitous, reversal propels. Do not skip, stay until the end. Subtle omens emerge. Linguistic shift, vivid reverie, time summons. Heavenly trailblazers, reassuring alignment return. Michael labors, shielding strides, your steadiness, vigilance pivotal. My beloved child, immense awaits, vivified presently. Net inductors confound by her inaccessibility, lucidity, erected invisibility. Incomprehension theirs. Heavenly authorship absolves explication. Do not skip, stay until the end. Herein promise. Diversion attempts testimonialize, proximate drawing voracious trajectory. Bending intent fortifies, dimming aspiration illuminates. Harm design anchors sagacity, potency. My beloved child, awaited inversion manifests, stay until the end. Ensuing, heaven delineates life proclamation, perpetuating reversal, horizon's sunrise unfurling. Do not skip, grandeur unveils. My beloved child, suspend, sensing aurit ether envelopment. Forthcoming not mere datum, but directive. Celestial schema, sealing heavenly inception in her existence. Do not skip, stay until the end. Something immense resides. Revelations hitherto ocular opened. Now, luminescence handled. Words, cognizance, presence potentate. Heaven's decree. Proclaim over her, delineating adversary impassable boundary. My beloved child, undervalue not lingual effusion. Authentic moniker invocation, identity reminiscence, stone's foot place, secure traversal enabling. Stay until the end. Do not skip, perusal now, clarity surges. Names, visages, instants, motifs discernible, vagueness comprehended. Spirit focalizes, action enabling. Michael flanks, fiery scroll clasping her fire-inscribed destiny. Belief choice, luminescence proclamation, scroll radiates. Heavenly murmur hourly, reverent name hold, aloud bless absent her. Shield erects unknowingly. And as these sacred instructions take root within your soul, envision the reversal solidifying like unbreakable crystal, your daughter's path illuminated eternally by divine light, free from all shadows and snares. The heavens rejoice in your vigilance, transforming every intended harm into stepping stones of triumph, her greatness blooming unhindered under angelic watch. My beloved child, this is the culmination of heaven's promise. Your awareness has sealed her protection, and together, you step into a future radiant with peace, purpose, and unbreakable bond. The plotters fade into irrelevance, while her spirit soars, a testament to faith's power and love's victory. If these divine words have stirred your spirit, unveiled hidden truths, and empowered you to stand as a guardian of light for your loved ones, then share this message with those who seek celestial guidance and protection in their own journeys, reminding them that heaven's whispers are always near for the faithful. Comment below with the signs you've noticed or the peace that has settled in your heart, allowing us to connect in this sacred circle of revelation and strength. Subscribe now, my dearly loved one, for more heavenly insights, protective revelations, and the ongoing unfoldings of divine plans that uplift and safeguard. You are profoundly cherished, a vessel of light in this world. The universe embraces you with infinite love, and so do I with every fiber of my being. Stay vigilant, stay blessed, and stay with me eternally.